Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to make this robin cake topper. But before we begin, you may also be interested in my other cake toppers. You'll find the links to the tutorials in the description. To make this robin, I used brown modelling paste, red modelling paste and small amounts of white, orange and black modelling paste. Begin with forming about 30 grams of brown modelling paste into a cone shape, and then use your fingers to pinch out a small bit at the bottom for the robin's tail. Flatten a small ball of red modelling paste to make the robin's breast. Check that it fits with your model. I use the rolling pin just to make it a little bit thinner. Stick the red modelling paste onto your model, leaving a little bit at the top. I use clear alcohol to do this, but you could also use an edible glue. Mould it to fit the shape of the model and then trim the edge. Next, I used a bone tool to mark the eyes. Now place 2 small balls of white modelling paste into the eyes and secure with the bone tool. Then repeat this with 2 smaller balls of black modelling paste. Next, add some highlights to the eyes by sticking 2 tiny balls of white modelling paste at about 1 o'clock. Make 2 balls of brown modelling paste slightly larger than a pea. Form these into flat tear shapes and then shape them further to look like wings. Starting with the balls first helps to ensure the wings will be the same size. Once you're happy with the shape, stick them onto either side of the robin and shape further until you're happy. Form a small piece of orange modelling paste into a triangle for the beak and stick it into position. If you want to, you can create an opening in the beak. I use the knife end of a knife and scriber tool to do this. Take 2 pea-sized shapes of orange modelling paste and form them into flat triangle shapes. These will be the robin's feet. Make sure they are the same shape and size before marking the toes and shaping with your fingers. Add some glue to the top of the feet and then stick onto the bottom of your robin. If you wanted to make the Santa hat, form about 12 grams of red modelling paste into a cone shape. Use the larger end of a ball tool to create an indent and then check that the hat will fit on the robin's head. Thin out the edges with your fingers to make it look more like a hat and then glue into position. Now you can shape your hat any way that you like. I like to bend it over at the top. To help the hat's bobble stay in position, we're going to create a hole at the top of the hat. I use the scribe end of a knife and scriber tool to do this, but you could also use a toothpick. Make the hat's trim by rolling some white modelling paste into a tube, ensure it's the right size, and then put some glue around the edge of the hat. Secure the white trim around the bottom of the hat and trim to size. Smooth away the join with your finger. Finally, form a tear-shaped piece of white modelling paste and stick it into the pre-made hole for the bobble.